BNWAS or the Bridge Navigational Watch Alarm System. Objectives. This we will tackle about the working principle of BNWAS and the mandatory requirement on carriage of BNWAS. Purpose of by Danish proposed by Danish Bahamas Flags at IMO, adopted by IMO in June 2009. Submission after vessel collided with the road bridge in Danish water. Denmark flag has these requirements for this vessel since 2003. What are the mandatory requirements on carriage of BNWAS? The Maritime Safety Committee at its 92nd session adopted resolution MSC 350-92 with amendments to SOLAS coming into force on January 2015. The amendments to SOLAS Chapter 5 now set a clear time schedule for the implementation of BNWAS for ships built before July 1, 2002 as follows. Compliance. Maritime Safety Committee at its 92nd session adopted Resolution MSC 360-92. Adoption of amendments to the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea 1974 as amended. Regulation 19 carries requirements for shipborne navigational system and equipment. Shipborne navigational equipment and systems. Bridge BNWAS or the Bridge Navigational Watch Alarm System. The implementation of BNWAS. This is the example. That was the example of BNWAS. This is the passenger ships, cargo, passenger ships. This is the passenger ships. Passenger ships irrespective of size not later than the first survey after January 1, 2016. And the next, the cargo ships up to 3,000 gross tonnage and upwards not later than the first survey after January 1, 2016. Cargo ships of 500 gross tonnage and upward but less than 3,000 gross tonnage not later than the first survey after January 2017. And cargo ships of 150 gross tonnage and upward but less than 500 gross tonnage not later than the first survey after January 1, 2018. And now this is the flag authorities requirements. This is the example of flag authority requirements. Flag authority requirements. The Bahamas Maritime Authority, the BMA stands on PIR as a reset method for BNWAS had previously been that they were not acceptable. Next, the Estonian Maritime Administration. The Estonian Maritime Administration has outlined the minimum requirements of system installed prior to July 1st, 2011 in order to be recommended for exemption. Next is German Flag Authority. Keel laying date after January 1st, 1998 have to be equipped with a fixed installed bridge water alarm. Greek flag state. Comply with the IMO Resolution MSC 12875 and the international standard. The Marshall Islands. A BNWAS installed after July 1, 2011 must be type approved to meet the full requirements of MSC. And next is the Maritime and Port Authority of Singapore or MPA have issued a circular and hold that PIR motion detectors are not acceptable as a method of resetting the BNWAS. This is the example, the principle of diagram. Is the officers area, the bridge area, and etc. And now this is the timer reset function and visual indication. And then next, watch safety sequence. And now we are talking about the performance standard for a BNWAS. Performance standard operation modes automatic, manual on and off. Operational sequence of indications and alarms. Emergency call facility, accuracy, security malfunction, indication, operational controls, economic criteria. And next is performance standard. The equipment should comply with the IMO resolutions. This system physical integrity, power supply, interfacing inputs and outputs, system. Then the reset device. Now, what is the sole purpose of BNWAS or Bridge Navigational Watch Alarm System? Purpose of BNWAS is to monitor bridge activity and detect operator disability which could lead to marine accidents. BNWAS monitors the watch officer presence to the water safety system functions. Thank you.